Hey guys, welcome to the Lioness Mum TV show. Today we have Lauren on the call. I brought Lauren in because she jumped into our 30-day Lioness Mum transformation trial, got incredible results, mainly from the nutrition side of things. So we're going to be going deeper into that on this call. Lauren is, I won't go into too much there, I'll let her explain her background. Hopefully her story will show you that you too can have the time to fit this in around your busy schedule and get amazing results in such a short amount of time. So, hey Lauren, welcome into the call. How are you?
Hi, good, thank you.
Good. So, for anyone watching, just go into a bit of detail about yourself.
Yeah, so I have my own business, which I run sort of around my children, which I have 2 children, 10 and 6. Yeah, I'm a mum, you know, do the housework and everything else. So I sort of work all around that, yeah.
Great. So you agree to say that pretty busy.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, no, and I can imagine that for sure. Great. So, what made you what was your driving factor in joining the Lioness Mum Project trial? What did you want to achieve?
To be honest, weight loss mainly.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, I just want to feel happier and better about myself, really.
Yeah. Great, cool, and there's going to be a lot of people watching this who'll be like, "That is me," and actually there'll be mums out there who are also running businesses and juggling all of those kind of things and feeling like maybe they can't do it right now because their lives are too hectic. So let's prove those people wrong right now. So what have you seen over the last 30 days? What have been the biggest changes that you've noticed?
So I've noticed that I don't need to eat as much food as I always have done.
Yeah.
That I can go for a lot longer without eating. And the longer you go, the longer you can go. But yeah, I've really enjoyed doing the food sides of things. Yeah.
Great, and I love that because actually this isn't about like starvation and actually saying, well, you can't eat this, you can't eat that, but it's just like simplifying the process. There's so much information out there that we don't even know which one to believe or where to begin. But this process in the Lioness Mum Project just simplifies it and makes you aware of what you're eating. So what were your habits before this program, Lauren? What would you do around eating normally?
I would breakfast, lunch and dinner, snack.
Yeah.
All sort of in the middle of that. Yeah. I never really massively watched what I eat. Yeah. So I didn't sort of worry too. I've been on all the different diets, but I've not worried too much about it.
And would you say that maybe before this challenge, before the trial here at Lioness Mum, that you would lean on like, well, I'm busy, I'm working hard, I need this energy, I need this food, like to keep me going, and so I can be a working mum.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people watching this will think the same thing, and you end up just slipping into those habits of just mindlessly eating and being aware of maybe the nutrition of what you're eating until it's too late and that weight sneaks up on you. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Cool. So we mentioned that you mentioned that the main reason was to change physically and to lose weight. So let's tap into that. How much weight have you lost over the last month, Lauren?
I've lost 12 pounds.
Unbelievable. And you didn't even mention that on our biggest changes. You just like, oh, well, I actually like the change was the mindset, it was the way you think about food. Oh, and by the way, we lost 12 pounds as well. Like, what? We lost 12 pounds, like, which is an incredible amount. And would you say there's been like easy to fit around your busy working lifestyle?
Yeah, definitely the food. I've not had any problems with the busy lifestyle. I found some of the other bits a little bit harder around that, but I think that's just me. I think if I carried on and did more, then I could obviously, I think in long term I'll bring more into it, sort of thing.
Yeah, maybe like
but
slowly
I needed
but surely.
to change my food. I needed to change the food first. I'm one of them that has to do it bit by bit.
Yeah, and actually, like what we find, and science will show, that often with a new health kick, we'll go to the full extremes, and we must like only eat salads, and we must train 7 times like in the gym for hours on end, and then actually that extreme nature of change means we can't sustain those results. So we call we saw that, and so you can't sustain those results for the long term. So what you've just mentioned is a good one, Lauren, and that actually by changing things slowly but surely works for you, and that will work for other people. Like the small changes make the big differences.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, I love that you've mentioned that side of things, and brilliant results. So I thank you for being so dedicated with just becoming aware of your food and aware of like actually what I'm eating and why am I eating it, because they're simple questions, but it's so easy to be caught up in our busy life and our busy work schedules that it doesn't even matter. You don't even think about it until it's all gone and you're like, oh, I didn't really need that, and that doesn't actually make me happy in the long run.
And makes you feel rubbish.
Yeah, cool. So we're breaking up a little bit, but we'll continue, Lauren. And I think it's absolutely fine. So, what other things have you tried in the past, Lauren, to try and shift this weight?
I've done all the diets, Weight Watchers, Slimming World, all those. I've lost a bit, and then plateaued, and then left the group. Whereas this, I feel I can do this just in my everyday life. I don't have to be too conscious of everything, because I know the window of when I can eat and I know what I can eat.
Yeah, I think that's great, and that like maybe other ways that you've tried it have ended up dominating your life rather than it just slotting into your lifestyle and it being easy. And the reality is, if we're like battling every day and you're hating the journey, you're like, oh, I can't eat another meal with no carbs, or I've got no energy because I'm cutting out all my carbs, or the calories are so low that you just feel rough doing it, then ultimately you're not going to be able to keep that kind of thing up. So would you say that like you've got the systems in place now to continue this journey and continue getting amazing results?
Definitely. Definitely.
So you'd say those, like, let's be honest, it's probably crazy to go back to the things that you were trying before.
Oh yeah, no, I like the fact I never thought I could do this by weighing myself at home, all those things. I actually get excited by Saturday coming round and being able to go and do that. I do it at my neighbour's house, so I haven't got any scale, but it makes me accountable a little bit to them.
Yeah, that's true, because they're expecting you. So. Brilliant. I'm so proud of your results, and I'm always banging on about like this not being a quick fix, and this isn't a quick fix, this is a journey. But that doesn't mean that you can't get quick results like you've seen over this month. But the most important thing about this is not the results in this month. Like anyone can get you to lose 12 pounds in a month, and like, but it's the process of doing it, and the process is plotted into your life so well that now you can continue that month on month on month on, so you can continue to be healthy, like well into the years.
Definitely.
Brilliant. So thank you so much for spending time with me, Lauren. I know you're a busy lady running a business, like 2 kids. So thank you so much for giving up some precious time to inspire others to make that leap too, because there's going to be other mums watching this thinking that this is going to take more time from them. When in reality, what we do is we go into the systems which will actually help them focus, get clarity, which will save them time in the long run, allowing them to actually follow through with this program. So thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to leave us on one more question, Lauren. I always end our calls on this question. So if someone's in a similar position to you, they're running their businesses, they've got kids, they feel like they're like just crazy busy, that they're not even mindful of what they're even eating or how much they're eating, and maybe that weight's just snuck up on them, and things that they've tried in the past haven't worked for the long term. If you were speaking to them directly now and they're sitting on the fence on whether to apply for this, what would you say to them?
Do it. Give it a try. It worked for me, and I'm the worst person to try it on, and it worked for me.
I love that. It's self-admitted. like Ross, I'm a challenge, and I'm like, challenge accepted, Lauren, and passed with flying colours. So thank you so much. Short and sweet summary of our call. I've loved having you in the group this past 30 days. Amazing results. Continue your journey. You know you're on the right path now, so all that outside noise of other things that might have distracted you in the past, you're now like set on your way, and you know full well you're on the right journey to continue getting your results. And I'm honoured to have you as a part of one of our trial 30 days, Lauren.
Thanks, Ross.
Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.
Take care. See you.
Take care. So that was Lauren's journey through the Lioness Mum Transformation 30-day trial. As you can see, she was busy. She's running her own business and looking after 2 kids, so still has to come home, do the housework. Now, before, she used those reasons as an excuse to actually just eat mindlessly. So to eat her 3 meals a day and snack in between on whatever, and just ultimately that was building up her calories, so she wasn't able to burn those off. Now, in the Lioness Mum Project, what we do is we put the systems in place to allow you to be aware of what you're eating. We don't cut out huge food groups. I'm not saying you have to cut out carbs or cut out fats. That can be further from the truth. On this plan, you can still continue to drink wine, eat pizza, like have chocolate, and it doesn't matter, but you are just aware of how much you're eating and the consequences that that has. And when we can make you aware of those things, you start to make better decisions. So this journey doesn't feel like a chore, it doesn't feel like a battle, but it just slots in and becomes a natural part of your life. So if Lauren's story resonates with you, then now is the time to make that change. Have you tried all the diets in the past, got results, but never been able to sustain them? Because they're too extreme, because the calories are too low, because you hated doing what you were doing. If that's you, then I want you to try this journey, because this journey has been specifically designed to help busy mums. Mums who feel stagnant, mums who want more out of life, mums that don't just want to live the mundane routine, Groundhog Day, the same thing day in, day out. Mums that want to be the best version of themselves. If you are that mum, then I want you to make the first steps right now. And I want you to click on the link below this video and start the application process to be my next Lioness Mum transformation story. And I want to be talking to you in 30 days' time, like I just spoke to Lauren, talking about not only huge weight loss, but huge mindset shifts and huge steps towards finally being happy in your life and fulfilling your potential. So make that step now. If you take action right now and you're in the next 5 people to apply to be my next Lioness Mum, then I will reward you for those actions and knock 50% off my coaching fees. By knocking 50% off my normal coaching fees, that makes the price of this course just the cost of 1 large coffee a day. So if you are willing to make those sacrifices and finally change your life for the better, then I want you to click on the link below and start that application process right now. So that is a wrap from me and the Lioness Mum Project. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next call.